Oh, yo. Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody's having an absolutely amazing day. First of all, before we dive into the video, I just want to say, look at the car I'm driving, dude. I got my hands on a BMW E92 in Dakar yellow. This thing is absolutely sick. As you guys know, I may or may not be a BMW glazer, but I just want to point out, like, dude, this thing is so nice. It's not mine, but oh my god, I gave this guy my M3 and I see it like this. By the way, the guy driving my M3 is the guy who owns his car. Huge shout out to him. I'll turn off vehicle collision so this doesn't happen. There we go. But ladies and gentlemen, you guys see that title and thumbnail. Today we are going to be talking about what if Greenville added vehicle history, like basically all of the best vehicle options you could have wished for ever within Greenville. As we could see right here, big shout out to Stinger because he sent me this video idea. Also, before this video continues, guys, make sure to DM me video ideas. If you guys have any video ideas that you guys want to see, anything that you want to put out there, I could definitely make a video on it and I'll give you a shout out, because I'm not gonna lie, I was actually getting a lot of DMs today. And I really appreciate everybody who DM me about these video ideas, because y'all actually have some really good ideas. And if you guys have like any secrets or anything like that that you want to see, just let me know. By the way, I may or may not be stuck, but you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna hop in the other E92. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this and see what it's about. But yeah, feel free to DM me. My DMs are open. My Discord server is linked down below. Or you could also ping me in my Discord server. But as you can see right here, I had another video idea for you. So about 4 months ago, I made a video about a history of selling your cars in Greenville. And you had any if you had any rare off sale cars, you can select it and buy it again. So as we could see right here in this little photo right here, it's just a garage concept. So basically, let's just say, for example, I sold my BMW M3 right here. Let's just say, for example, I sold that. Basically, you can go on the list and just see the history of all of the old off sales you had, and then you could buy them back. So for example, let's say I sold that, then I have the option to buy it back. Let's say back in the day, I owned like a dope BMW. For example, I actually did. You see the car we're in right now? I owned this, but it wasn't the M3. It was the 335i, if you guys know what I'm talking about. I owned a 335i before with the N55 engine, and I sold it. I wish I didn't, but that would have been sick to buy back. And basically how this would work is that, like, there's a little feature. He even sent me the video. Huge shout out to Stinger once again. But let's go ahead and see this. Sorry for no voice but today, but let's go over the concept. So basically, he made it where you could see search garage history instead of search garage, which is actually pretty cool. There would be like a history button right here, and you could click that. As we can see right here, would you like to rebuy the Chevron Amigo ZR1? And then you can say buy. Like that's a pretty cool common collected system. Nothing too crazy. Now I don't know how the heck the devs would script this, I'm gonna be honest with you. This would be sick though. Like, imagine if this was actually a thing. But I feel like this would be way too hard to actually make. Like, how would they have the data of everyone's previous cars open? Or I mean that they had. Yeah, what Acro just said. It would be sick, but I don't think this would be saved in the data or anything. I'm sure the community would love this. Everybody comment down below a car that you had that you regret selling in Greenville. Is there any that cross your mind? But yeah, there's so many I could think of. Like, for example, I had a Corvette C8 before. I had the BMW 335i. What else did I have? Honestly, I don't recall selling a lot of off sales that I had. Oh, I had like the beater Chevy truck. I had like a beater Chevy truck. Oh yeah, thank you, Pro. I had a Chevy SS. Thank you for reminding me. What other cars did I have that I sold? I don't know. I feel like a lot of the off sales I have, I honestly like didn't sell, but there's obviously a fair share. I can't think of any else really. But like, let's use Southwest Florida as an example. I know we're in Greenville, but there was a lot of cars that went off sale that I did sell, and I really regret it. But it is what it is. It's like, what are you gonna do? But yeah, no, that would be a sick feature. And to add on to this, it doesn't even end, ladies and gentlemen. This probably would never happen, by the way. I just want to point that out due to the fact of like data. Like, what if you could buy your old cars back? That would be sick. But going back here, ladies and gentlemen, also big shout out, like this was another DM I got. Big shout out to AFK Sam. He said, hey Joji, don't know if you've covered this, but there's a new pop-up stating new licensed vehicles. As we can see, it literally says big licensed brands coming in the future. Such a mystery. Big, by the way, big licensed brands. I don't know what this can mean, but as you guys know, when you load on a GV, there's always these little messages. So who knows? Who knows what's planned? GV is leaking that we're going to be getting a big licensed car brand. And also, I made a video about this like not too long ago, but can we talk about how we've gotten literally nothing in Greenville? I don't know if anybody else can agree with me, but does anybody else think Greenville's been a little bit dry lately? Like, I wouldn't say it's been like dry, but it's definitely been drier than what it was earlier this month. You know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, they almost haven't updated in a month now, but I feel like we haven't even been getting any leaks or anything. Like, I love this game. I've been enjoying it a lot lately, but I just feel like it's been a little dry. Like, we haven't been getting any leaks. We haven't been getting any, like, news. We haven't been hearing anything new. But I feel like hopefully soon we will. I feel like soon we might, due to the fact that, I mean, if we haven't heard anything in a while, I'm sure we're going to hear something soon, right? That's what I assume. That's what I assume. But, yo, hopefully we got a new car brand soon. I wonder what we're getting. I wonder like what it's going to be. Some good potential coming up for the game. If there's no leaks, that means they're focusing on licensing for sure. That's what I was thinking, dude. That's what I was thinking, honestly. Like, we haven't gotten any car leaks since June, bro. Since June, nothing since June. Like, almost all of July we might not get a leak. That's kind of crazy, bro. That's honestly kind of insane. Like, back in the day, bro, we were getting leaks left, right, and center. I mean, we did get a leak of this, like a little like RAV4, and then this, but like that's it. That's not really anything too crazy. Nothing in game. Nothing really wild. We had this too, dynamic 4-wheel drive for SUVs. Excuse the yawn, by the way. Make it so that people which are admin in a private server could not kick the main owner of the private server. Wait, you could do that? No way. No way that's actually a thing. That's low-key a wild feature, if that actually is. I didn't notice. But to be fair, they are working on a lot of stuff here as well. So I'm super excited for that, man. Yeah, like I said, we haven't really been hearing much. So, hey, bro, I guess we'll just have to stay tuned. Stay tuned and wait. Because sooner or later, I feel like we'll probably get something. So yeah, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. And if you guys want to see more videos just like this, go watch this one popping up on the screen where I show you guys this sick trading system that somebody actually made for Greenville. You won't want to miss it. Anyways, peace.